pollen germination and male gametophyte. Microsporogenesis. The formation of microspores or pollen grains within the pollen sac or a microsporangium is called microsporogenesis. The sporogenous tissue is developed from archisporial cells in young microsporangia. The microspore mother cells or microsporocytes are formed in a sporogenous tissue. Microspore mother cell divides in two steps, that is meiosis I and meiosis II. First meiotic division of microspore mother cell develop two daughter haploid cells, which further again divide second time to form finally four haploid cells as a microspores or a pollen tetrad. During meiosis first, chromosomes are separated in two haploid sets. However, in meiosis second, these two haploid sets divide mitotically to form four haploid nuclei. Each nucleus leads to form pollen grain. In all, four pollen grains are formed. Cytokinesis. After the end of meiosis, around the four daughter cells, the wall formation takes place, and that is nothing but cytokinesis. This is of two types. The first, that is the successive type. In this type of cytokinesis occurs most in the monocotyledons. During meiosis first, the wall is formed between two nuclei to form a dyad. The wall or a cell plate is formed at the center, which extend laterally. Plate is deposited with callose on either sides. Later on, two of this dyad undergoes the second meiotic division, and again four cells are formed. Here, cell plates are again deposited with callose wall. This resulted in a pollen tetrad. Look here, this is a successive type of cytokinesis. This is the pollen mother cell or a microspore mother cell. This is the first meiotic division. Two cells are produced, and this is the wall, callous wall. It is developed from either side. So here the wall is developed, and then these two cells, they undergo a simple mitosis, and the four cells are produced. So you remember that in the successive type, the wall completion is there after the first meiotic division. This is the wall completion. Then in the simultaneous type, in this type of cytokinesis, first after the first division, there is the no wall formation between two daughter nuclei. Instead of that, dyad only. Two haploid nuclei divide synchronously by meiotic, followed by a callose wall formation, giving rise to a pollen tetrad. So this is the simultaneous type. Here there is the no wall formation, and thus these two nuclei, they undergo a successive divisions, and they produces four tetrads. So here this is a tetrad produced is of isobilateral type, and here the tetrad produced is of tetrahedral tetron. After the simultaneous type, tetrahedral tetron is produced, and here after the successive type isobilateral tetrad is produced. So these are the very common types of cell developments. Then the pollen germination and the male gametophyte. Pollen germination. Mature pollen grains consists of dense cytoplasm, and within this dictyosomes, mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum are embedded. After getting detached from the tetrad, the size of it is increased and the cytoplasm are highly vacuolated. Pollen grain contain 7 to 26% protein, 24 to 48% carbohydrate, 9 to 14% or 9.5 to 4% ash, and 7 to 16% water. So here this is the mature pollen grain: intine, exine, germopore, single nucleus and dense cytoplasm. Before germination of the pollen grain and before dehiscence of the anther, the pollen grain become dehydrated and accumulated reserve food materials and get interacting power with the stigmatic surface. This is very important. Pollen grains becomes dehydrated, there is a full of food material and they have a power of interacting with stigmatic surface. There is some instincts are there. After landing of the pollens on a stigmatic surface, previously dehydrated pollen rehydrated by absorbing water from papillary surface of stigma and activate their metabolism for germination. You again remember here dehydrated pollen grains which are dispersed and they get rehydrated by absorbing water. The lipids from the papillate portion of the stigma mediates the permeability of the pollen grain surface to water. The hydration of the pollen causes the change in the water content and also volume of the pollen grain. This acts as initial signal to trigger the pollen tube germination. From the pollen aperture, pollen tube emerges out of the pollen grain. Pollen tube exactly target the embryo sac in the ovule. Then next, what is meant by male gametophyte? A mature pollen grain or microspore undergoes mitotic division to form two unequal cells called as larger vegetative cell or tube cell and smaller generative cell. Look here, larger vegetative cell and smaller generative cell, simple mitosis division. Generative cell is attached to intine of the microspore wall and later on it gets detached from the wall and lies in the cytoplasm of the vegetative cell. So here now this generative cell is separated from the intine wall and now it is present in the center. The generative cell is typically lens shaped. Here the lens shaped generative cell is very clear. It is attached to the intine and perfect lens shaped structure is there. The generative cell is usually lens shaped and uniform and it consists dense cytoplasm, consists of mitochondria, dictyosomes, free ribosomes, etc. Generative cell undergo mitotic division resulted into two male gametes or two male gamete cells. Here their division starts and the male gametes are produced in this next figure. Look here, here division starts and here these are the two male gametes. The streaming movement of the cytoplasm of the pollen tube passes male cells in the pollen tube. The vegetative cell nucleus is spherical or irregular in shape and bearing less chromatin material. It also contains one or two nucleoli. The cytoplasm of the vegetative cell contains endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, dictyosomes, plastids, mitochondria, fats, and starch grains. This vegetative cell has no role in the development of male gametophyte, so it gets degenerated. The male cells or gametes are non-motile. Therefore, now the microspore or the pollen grain is the three cellular structure like this, two male gametes and one vegetative nucleus. This three-celled stage is called male gametophyte. Look here. The pollen grain is there, pollen tube is emerging out, degenerative vegetative cell nucleus, or it is also called as tube nucleus, and two male gametes are there. So this is the structure of male gametophyte. Thank you.